The sport of competitive powerlifting challenges the strength, discipline, and determination of its athletes. Competitions consist of three main lifts: the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. Each competing athlete makes 3 attempts within each discipline. The highest weight achieved on each lift is then summed to form the athlete's total. Competitions are categorized by weight classes. The athlete with the highest total in their weight class at the end of the competition is the winner. In the case of a draw, the lifter with the lighter body weight will take out the title. There are 3 referees on the platform who will each determine if the lift falls within the rules of the federation. A white light indicates that the lift is good, while a red light indicates that part of the lift fell outside of the rules. Each referee sits on a different angle, so all will have a slightly different viewpoint. If an athlete achieves 2 or more white lights, the lift is considered a good lift. If the athlete receives 2 or more red lights, the lift is unsuccessful and will not count to their total. The athlete must achieve at least 1 good lift in each discipline to proceed through the competition. The first lift performed in competition is the back squat. The athlete must stand completely motionless after unracking the bar, with their knees locked and torso in an upright position. Once in the correct position, the head referee will give the squat command. A good lift is awarded where the knees and hips are locked, adequate depth is reached, there is no downward movement of the bar, and all commands are followed.
Hey, drop.
Here we go. Here comes Steph, busting out the dance moves. All set, yes. Yep.
That was great. 3 white lights.
Let's see it.
A big
Let's see it.
3 white lights.
Adam Jones making sure everybody knows who is the king of knock.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the final day of APA Nationals in Melbourne. I am joined by the lovely Christian Tolley, who you probably have seen on the stream thus far if you've been watching Spotting and Loading. How's your body feeling, Christian?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's
Feeling
been
pretty
a
good?
really good couple of days so far. Obviously coming into the third day, I'm looking forward to today. Sitting down rather than yesterday, standing up and loading. Bit of a
is
different
true.
experience, so yeah.
Long day yesterday, 3 sessions yesterday.
Yep.
Just one left today. The big girls, big boys, really excited. It's going to be a good couple of hours of lifting.
Yes, I'm very excited for this. Obviously, today we've got our 84 plus women and our 120 plus men. I think today might be a little bit different than our previous days. Obviously, in most of these classes, we do have standout competitors. Obviously, you can see here from our predictions for our 84 kilo women, we've got Yanfei quite a long way out ahead with predicted bests at that total of 5:57. I think today I'm most excited about that battle from second to fifth. Destiny, Adwa, Rebecca, Lisa could all be in a very tight fight, so we could be seeing some deadlift changes at the end, which will be good, exciting day for us. 84 women today. Obviously the big miss from here, Nat Lalai,
Yes,
not competing this year.
very sad. We will miss her.
We will. We've got Lucy here, obviously the same. Big total up ahead. I am interested to see what she does today, whether she's going to push herself or whether she'll just take it a little bit easier. Obviously from our women, we do have to say that there is no Nicola Orr. She was supposed to compete today, but unfortunately has pulled out. Moving on to the men, our 120s. Josh, Michael, Charles, Daniel. They'll be competing alongside our 120 pluses. Obviously, we do have Josh a little bit ahead here. However, Michael's first foray into the 120s at SBD Cup, I don't think went to plan, did it, Quinn?
No, it didn't quite, did it?
Hurt himself on his third squat, and I think that halted him a little bit. So I am very interested to see how he goes today. Obviously, big total for Josh, and then this is where I am very excited.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? You've talked a lot about this thus far.
I am very excited for our 120 pluses. Obviously, we've got Tony up here with that 926 total. We could be seeing a huge squat today. His trainings look fantastic, could be going very well. Obviously, Jackson and Rangi coming up. Jackson, haven't really seen much in the last few weeks, but Rangi, big junior, big total at Costa Rica. Let's see if he can put that total higher today and onto the board.
We do have 2 juniors in this session,
Ooh.
both Destiny and Rangi, so they may be looking to stretch their own totals today.
And we're ready to go.
We're ready to go. Adwa coming out for her first squat attempt. Have 152 kilos on the bar for Adwa. Very strong on rack.
Wow,
Powerful.
very good. I know looking at Adwa's normal jumps from her first to her second and second to her third, she could be looking to beat her best squat today. 170, I believe that is. So we could see her try and push her own personal best spot, which would be great.
She has also had a very good prep. Ardwa has. We've seen some really great numbers in her training, which is going to be really exciting to see how that pans out on platform.
We have got Sokovedi coming up next with 155. Sokovedi has done 3 comps so far, pretty close together in 2025. This is her first for 2026. Very smooth there. Best ever squat of 195. So starting off 155 could be taking those bigger jumps. We do see when we come through into our heavier weight classes, both in the women's and the men's, that it is more of a tend to take larger jumps. So we will see how that progresses today. Next up we have Christy Allen coming out at the same weight, 155. I love when lifters coordinate their outfits.
Oh, it is actually quite brilliant, isn't it? It's a full green spec. Also sporting the Tia Sports shoes there. Love that sponsorship.
See what the refs have to say here. Just waiting for the lights. And that is 3 white lights.
I also love that her hair is also matching her outfit. It's beautifully coordinated.
Up next we have Rebecca Beck coming out. Best ever squat of 177.5, which was in her most recent meet as well. Opening up today at 157.5. It's a good squat there. So far been opening very well from all of these women this morning, and that is 3 white lights there as well. Rebecca has competed quite a lot. She's done a lot of meets all the way back to our PA days back in 2018, and has been competing quite regularly. So it's great to see her on the platform today. Ashley coming out now, opening up at 160 kilos. Best ever squat of 180.
We've got some support in the crowd there as well. So definitely friends and family coming to watch Ashley. Love to see that.
Nice and controlled there on the way up.
Yeah, arguably quite slow, but sometimes we need that control on the way down to really focus on executing and maintaining that brace and that position. So might not actually be an indicator that there isn't a lot left in the tank. We'll see how she comes out for her second.
She did get 1 red light there from the center ref. I believe she indicated over to our jury that it was for depth.
Yes.
Now, we do have Destiny coming out now for 170. Now, we did talk a little bit earlier, Corinne, about Destiny here being a junior competing. I believe that she's allowed to break our junior records here. However, she cannot chip the junior records. She has to take 2.5 kilos as a minimum if she does want to break those. Very nice opener there.
In the past, we have seen some depth issues with Destiny at Nationals, but today and from previous competitions recently as well, definitely hasn't been an issue. So we might actually see a record for Destiny today.
Yeah, I know that Maya has the record currently at 180 for the juniors, so might be pushing above that one today. Next up, we've got Lisa coming out for the same weight here at 170 kilos. Oh, sorry if you couldn't hear me. I'll talk louder. Just been told you couldn't hear me at home. I hope you can hear me now.
Well, you're very loud in my ears.
Yes, lovely
Excellent
drive.
depth there as well.
3 white lights, nice start there. Lisa does have a best ever squat of 175, so we're nearly there already.
It's been very fast, very quick turnaround.
Next up we have Yan Fei coming out. Now obviously, as we did say at the beginning, we've not got Bethany Parker here today.
No, we do not.
And
that would have been quite a head-to-head battle.
yes. And then Nicola's an 84 as well. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously no Nicola as well. So we do have her a little bit away by herself. Sporting our new SBD Nova. Very pink.
Almost color coordinated, minus the shoes.
Lovely squat there.
Yanni is a very powerful squatter. Her last performance was at the World Championships in Germany, where she did miss 2 squats, but I think today things will probably feel just that little bit smoother, and she has had fantastic training.
3 white lights there as well. Next up we have Lucy coming out. Obviously, same as what we said about Yanfei before, Lucy is a little bit away by herself here. The squat record at the moment for this class is 270. I did have a chat to her yesterday for a little bit. I don't know whether we're pushing it today to be going for that record. I did try and convince her to do it, but I don't know whether she listened to me or not. Again, another one of our athletes here in SBD Nova.
Just making some fine adjustments to the bar there, making sure Lucy feels comfortable. Very steadies. Wow. That was fast.
She did get 1 red there in the middle from the center ref. Red light most likely for depth. Jury having a look. As I did mention before, we do have a jury here. It's been really nice this Nationals to see the amount of referees that we've been able to put forward and to have a full jury sitting on all of our sessions. It's
It really is fantastic, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's really great. It's a good preparation as well for the athletes here whilst prepping. If they are aiming for those regional tournaments and for the world tournaments, to have that knowledge that there will be a jury sat on those as well, so to get that experience under their belt. We've got Ashley coming out now for her second squat at 160. We'll see what the referee said this time. She did get 1 red in the centres last time, which the jury overturned, but this time that is 3 white lights. So no option for a jury overturn there. Great to see her get on the board this morning. Next up, we've got Adwa coming out for a 162.5 kilo squat. This is in line with her average jump from first to second. Normally she does take a 10 kilo-ish jump. Normally it's about a 7.5 kilo jump that she takes for her third as well, which would put her on par with her best. So we'll see how this one moves and see what decision she makes next.
Whoa.
Very fast.
Stunning.
3 white lights.
Ardwa actually told me in the back that after she has her first squat done and dusted, she's distributing donuts to all the other competitors. Very, very thick mocha bakes of her, if you follow Ardwa on Instagram.
I feel like last time I was with her somewhere, she fed me brownies.
Yeah, she does tend to do that. It's quite delightful. Next up, we have Christy coming out with 165 kilos. This is a 10 kilo jump for Christy.
I've just noticed she's coordinated her nails as well.
Oh, you're right, she has. That is, and the wrist wrap. It's actually superb.
Nice and strong there. We'll just see what the... Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
Yes.
I also just realized she also coordinated her belt lever.
All green.
All green.
3 white lights.
3 lights.
Green on the board. If you are following along on Lifting Cast, you
Oh,
can
you're
see,
right. That
you
is
can
true.
see that there.
Brilliant.
We've got Sakovetti coming out next with 172.5.
This is comparatively lighter from her previous competitions, but this is also her first ever nationals performance, excluding bench nationals in December.
As we said before as well, Sako relatively...
Brand new.
yeah, relatively new. Very strong.
Her facial expression would suggest otherwise, but I would say that her body certainly moved well. Unfortunately, that is a 2-to-1, so 2 red lights there. I'm assuming on depth.
Yeah, 2 red lights for depth there. I can see the jury having a look and having a chat, but I think obviously we were on the side that did get the white light, so it might look a little bit different from where we're sitting.
Next up, we have Rebecca now coming out for, what is that? I can't see from here.
172.5.
Brilliant.
Just 5 kilos off her best.
Also in line with her typical second squat jumps as well, so we'll see what she pushes from this one. I'm thinking a similar jump from her to match her last competition, but we'll see how that goes. 3 white lights. Brilliant job, Rebecca.
Lisa coming out next for 180 kilos. Obviously for Lisa, I believe Lisa's only done 1 competition. And the best ever is 175. So this is going to be a personal best. One APA competition. She has done other federations. Sorry, I apologise. Looks very similar to how I started, actually.
How so?
Few GPC meets, which is what I did when I first started. Few APL meets there, and then APLA now with the Grand Prix over in WA.
We have actually seen that trend in WA, quite a few lifters starting with one and moving to the other.
Looked good from Lisa there. Obviously, this 175 that she's done previously is her best here in the APA comps. She did get 1 red light there for depth, so we'll just see whether the jury comes over. I will say that she has squatted raw 182.5 before with the previous federation. So with the way that moved and looking at that, we might see her jump more towards that weight. Destiny now 185. Now, Destiny,
This should actually be the junior squat record. It's not listed on the board, but this would surpass Maya's junior squat for the same weight class. It looks smooth. How did that depth look?
3 white lights.
Brilliant.
Yanni out next, 197.5.
Yanni taking a 12.5 kilo jump.
Good spot there from Yanni. We'll just see. Yep, 3 white lights. Nice and smooth. Big shout out to our spotters and loaders who are helping out today, and for all of our volunteers that we've had over the weekend and the Friday as well. You will spot on the platform today. We have got a lot of our spot loaders that have lifted this weekend already. Lucy out next with 245. Lucy did a great podcast with Alex Hayes a couple of weeks ago. If you want to have a listen, a little bit of an insight into her training and her life. It was really, really great. Nice there from Lucy. We'll see what the refs say. 3 white lights there. Yeah, great listen. A little bit of an insight, which was really nice. Obviously working a lot of night shifts. So if you are an insomniac, sometimes when I can't sleep, I know that Lucy's probably put a story up at 4 o'clock in the morning for her training. It's always a good watch.
It's always amazing watching how lifters manage to juggle quite chaotic lifestyle schedules alongside their lifting, and just kind of makes what they're already doing just that much more impressive.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting to see as well. A lot of the time you do get quite insular on how you train, and seeing people juggle different styles and seeing how they can make it work can help you in your own training as well.
Now Ardwa's coming out for 170 kilos on her last squat. This will match her current personal best.
Let's see how Ardwa moves here.
Easy. She has a big grin on her face. Oh, unfortunately, 2 reds there, presumably for depth, but it does go to the jury, so they do have another opportunity to review that.
I can see Coach Matt coming over to chat to them now.
I think, unfortunately, that will not be overturned. That will be a no lift.
Christy up now, 172.5. Obviously, we did say at the start here. Sorry, we'll just watch Christy squat. Nice movement there in the squat from Christy. We'll just wait for the lights. Three white lights. We did say at the start that there is going to be a very tight battle in this class, the 84 kilos, between second and fifth. As we have seen over the last couple of days, Corinne, you miss a lift, it can really affect your chances later on in the day. We've had some of our lifters who have made lifts, jump from second to third, made lifts and even come first just because they're doing that 8 out of 9, 9 out of 9 day. We've got Ashley coming out now.
175 kilos on the bar.
We'll match her most recent squat from her most recent meet. Nice and controlled there. Did our last meet at Alpha Athlete. Lovely gym down Sydney. Unfortunately, that was 2 red lights as well. That was for depth.
Once again, we are on the side that received the white light. So evidently her left-hand side, the hip, must just be a little bit too high there.
Her left. I did have to pull out the old fingers on the platform yesterday when...
Her left.
yeah, well, Danny told me left in and I had to pull my fingers out, so I hope no one saw that in stream because it's quite embarrassing for me.
I'm quite chronically terrible for my left and rights. I think I should probably get it tattooed on my hands.
Sokovetti out now. 177.5. She did receive a red for her second attempt, but has gone up for her third.
Definitely depth there. Surely that looked like she sank it. Yes, very clear. 3 white lights there. Beautiful choice on behalf of Coach Handlers over there.
Rebecca coming out, taking the same weight.
This will also match Rebecca's best in competition.
Rebecca recently did bench-only nationals in Tassie.
She PB'd her bench by quite a bit, actually. 102.5 kilos compared to her previous best at 95.
Nice grind there.
Three white lights, a very successful lift.
Lisa coming out next for 187.5.
This will be an all-time best raw squat.
Drive, Lisa. Lovely grind in the middle there.
Wow.
3 white lights.
Beautiful. She is very happy, and so is Coach.
So yeah, we do have a large contingent out of Perth from WA today.
Now, I have actually been told that Destiny is no longer a junior, so...
So ignore everything we've just been saying
Correct,
for the
I'm
last
so
2
sorry.
squats. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
We were so confident in our
I really
conversation.
was. No, I
Yeah.
really was, unfortunately. But PBs for Destiny regardless.
So coming out now for 192.5. Now, this will be a big PB. $15 kilo PB. Unfortunately not got in the sticking point there. That is a no lift there for Destiny, unfortunately. Yoni up next.
205 kilos for Yanni.
Is a little bit off her best, but I think after Worlds in Germany, just a little bit of a rebuild here coming for Yanni.
Not far off her best, though.
Yeah,
No,
not far
certainly
at all.
within striking distance.
Yanni's been competing for a very long time.
Over 10 years.
A very, very familiar face for many of us. Good catch by our spotters there.
One of the issues we do find with a very aggressive drop is that if you can't quite time that rebound out of the bottom of the hole, it can just get away from you a little bit. Yanni is very good at her squat execution, I must say, but sometimes it just happens.
Lucy now, 255. She told me yesterday she might only do 2 squats, so I'm glad she's doing 3.
Oh, fantastic.
Seeing a squat is the best lift. Strong walk out there by Lucy. Easy.
Jacob off to the side. Jacob Stefanios looking very amused at how easy that third attempt actually was. I think it was easier than her second.
Yeah, it was. 3 white lights.
I do love when that happens. It is always a nice surprise.
I did tell her to load 275 yesterday, so.
Yeah, look, maybe that could have been a call, maybe.
Okay, that finishes off our squats for our 84 and 84 plus women. Now we're moving on to our 120 and 120 plus men. Up first here, we've got Michael coming out for a 255 squat. Now,
This is comparatively lighter than how he would have opened previously, but
obviously with what happened at SBD Cup, which was only in October last year.
still very fresh, yes.
So we'll see whether it's just this coming back into it. Very strong opener there from Michael. I know that he did weigh in at just over 114 kilo. 1 red for the center judge there. So yeah, obviously in this 120 kilo class, we do find that sometimes the athletes won't weigh in right up at that 120 limit. Some of them can sit quite comfortably between 110 and 120, just depending on how their body weight works. Up next we have Charles coming out now for 260.
Waving to the crowd.
I very much enjoy watching Charles.
Any particular
train.
reason why?
I see a lot of training with him and Josh together, and it just feels very much like my type of training. Relaxed, calm environment, having a bit of fun whilst we lift. Lovely squat there. Big smile.
Looks very happy with himself.
3 white lights. Now I do know that sat just to the right of us at the front of the crowd, we have got quite a large contingent here of friends and family that have come down from New South Wales. So excited to see them get loud as the day goes on. Up next, Caleb, 260.
5 kilos heavier, or approximately, than his typical squat opener.
Caleb has been competing for a few years. I think he took a break for a little while.
Yeah, a bit of a break between 2021 and 2024. Oh, wow. Very speedy, very comfortable.
3 white lights. Up next, Daniel coming out.
Now, Daniel has been competing this year for 10 years. I do love being able to watch lifters stick with the sport for that long duration of time. I think it just shows a kind of consistency and passion that not everyone has.
Daniel out now, 265. I believe Daniel did go to Worlds as a junior.
He did, back in 2019.
Very controlled there. 3 white lights. Obviously today, if you are in Melbourne, come on down. RSEA St Kilda.
Oh, we're not actually in St Kilda.
Oh.
We're in Moorabbin. It's a bit strange, isn't it? St Kilda Footy Club in Moorabbin, not in St Kilda. Shout out to Emma Hammam, who accidentally booked her hostel in St Kilda instead of Moorabbin. Oh, see, now I love watching Josh lift. I've told this to him as well many times. I just find his energy on platform absolutely brilliant.
295 opener here for Josh. Now his best ever squat is 326, which he did do at SVD Australia Cup back in October. I know that he went to Worlds, hit 880, did a very big total, and then hit the national record of 896.5 at SVD Australia Cup.
Josh's partner in the front filming all his videos for him.
3 white lights there for Josh. The refs are just talking to him here though, because he did exit out through the front of the rack. So they're just reminding him not to do that.
A habit they do really need to break there, but that's okay.
I have seen it being clamped on a little bit more down on in this competition. I know that it's becoming a little bit more prevalent across feds as well. I have seen some other feds that I've watched online. You do have refs reminding athletes. Jackson coming out now for his opener.
300 kilos on the bar there. This is comparably heavier to what he's done recently, so this is exciting. Oh, wow.
Very fast. Unfortunately, 2 red lights there for depth from our center judge and our right judge.
It did look just a touch high on our particular side.
We'll see what he decides to do here. That was very fast and easy, so he might even
He's got a lot of room, I think.
Yeah.
I think he could afford to go up in order to just really stay in that contention.
We've got Rangi up next, followed by Tony. So Rangi coming out for 325. Now
I can confirm with 100% he is still a junior. I am positive. If I am wrong, then that is sad, but I am positive.
Sorry. Rangi most recently competed junior, sub-junior powerlifting champions in Costa Rica. We'll see how this squat moves.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That was good. So Rangi...
3 white lights too, by the way.
3 white lights,
if
yes.
That was in contention, but I think that was very obvious.
Now, Rangi's did only go 1 for 3 in his squats at Costa Rica. However, his third squat of 370, I believe, was red-lighted for up-down movement, but he still stood it up. So if that's eliminated today and he does the 370, that's what he does at Worlds, it's going to be fantastic to see.
Okay, I don't know if anyone watching the stream can actually see this, but the bar is bending as we prepare for Tony opening with 390 kilos. This terrifies me.
390 is a fun weight.
Yeah, you would... wait.
I've done 375 multiply, and that was disgustingly heavy on my back. So 390 raw is 390 raw is amazing. Now, I am very excited for Tony here. Tony has, I don't know if any of you follow him on Instagram, but he did a 420 squat in training, which honestly looked like it didn't even trouble him. Tony...
he also just warned the spotters that he is going to be very fast.
If you've not watched Tony squat before, he does move very fast, and part of his procedure is he does always talk to the spotters, which I love to see.
Let's see it. Slight misgroove there coming out of the hole, but...
Bit of a sticking point there. 3 white lights, though. We'll see what his handlers do here. Like I said, like his training did move very, very well. Tony's been around for a very long time. He's been squatting in every federation under the sun. He's done wraps. He's done raw. I'm pretty sure that he made the move back over to APLA with Team Champs in June of last year. I was there.
Got an invite then to SPD Cup, which was...
That was incredible. The atmosphere in that gym when he hit that 405 was amazing. Michael coming out now for his second, 270. Now, Michael, Charles, Daniel, at the moment, for forecasted placing, are only separated by about 20, 30 kilos. So any missed lift from these three could spell a possibility for the other one to get a sniff in. Lovely there from Michael.
3 white lights there for Michael. Looking pretty comfortable at the moment.
Caleb out next with 280 kilos. Coming out now. You will see here for Caleb's, he does have the arms of the squat rack pushed in. You will find a lot more of our heavyweight lifters will make this decision because they do grip the bar quite wide. Very speedy there. Unfortunately, that is 3 reds. Red cards as well will mean that it's depth. It did move very fast, so we'll see whether they decide to go up and take that risk or just repeat the weight. Bar loaded here for Daniel, 285 kilo. I feel like, much like Michael, Daniel's actually recently made the move into 120s. I believe he competed previously as a 105 for the majority of time. And then
He's seemed to really grow into the weight classes as he's progressed through the sport. So started with 93s, into 105s, and now into 120s.
controlled. Smooth. 3 highlights. Beautiful. Yeah, I know he moved from 93s up to 105s and then up to 120s. And yeah, like you said, very controlled growth into those. I know that he weighed in previously for his last 120. He was only just over 105 at 108 nearly, I think. I'd be interested to see what he weighed in at today for Daniel. 113, yeah, so having that steady growth again. Charles now coming out for 285, same weight as Daniel.
The centre referee has just asked for the bar to be replaced.
You will sometimes find they ask to replace it if knees aren't locked or hips aren't locked or if you're not in an upright position.
5 seconds left on the clock. And just in time.
Still moves it very easily. Yeah, like we were saying, when you unrack, we do have one red light there from the left side judge, blue light.
The bar may have rolled a little bit down to look like downward motion.
I think our left side judge did just go over motion to the knees to the jury, so they might be looking at his knees as well. Yeah, like we were saying, when you walk out, you do have to be in an upright position with your knees locked, your hips, and the refs can ask you to replace it. As long as you get that squat command before your 60 seconds finishes, you're all good to go. Josh coming out now for
317.5.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I know.
What a jump. Now, I know that he does like we were saying before, the larger jumps in the larger weight classes now.
I do also think it comes with... Now, Josh isn't, hasn't been competing for that many years comparatively, but he's still an experienced lifter and has the foresight to know what works and what doesn't. Takes his time.
Nice and smooth there. We'll see what the referees say. 3 white lights.
I do think that actually looked a little bit more controlled than his opener. I felt like he took a bit more time there to just feel for the movement.
Now, he did just squat 317.5. Now, for Josh, it is listed that his best ever squat is 326. However, I do know that in Germany he did do 332.5 that was overturned by the jury. So we'll see if he pushes for that. Now, Jackson coming out now, he is squatting 320. So like I said, he has made that option to move up, even though he did get red lighted.
Coach Kellyman is watching the stream today.
We'll see what the refs say here.
Just as fast.
Still 1 red on the right side for depth.
Hopefully we get to see that squat stay on the board. Nothing has been said yet. I can see the refs nodding. It looks good. Thumbs up to Kara, who is now submitting in his 3rd attempt.
And I'm sure Kelly sitting at home would love that.
My own coach.
Oh, very nice.
Yes. Gets to listen to us chat away today.
I know that they might be quite busy. I believe that Perth is moving into a new space.
They are moving to a new space. Very exciting.
Rangi coming out now for 355. Now, as we said before, Rangi did go 1 for 3 in his last comp, but...
technicalities.
Yes. This will be a nice little PB for him, a 15-kilo PB. I believe he trains out of X Gym in Sydney.
He does.
Yeah. Unfortunately, 2 reds there.
It did look a little bit high off to this side, evidently from the centre referee as well. I think could have been just because it was quite shaky on the way down. You do end up looking for things a little bit more depending on the execution of the lift, but he's got it in him. I think it would be safer in his position to retake, but you never know at the national level.
The only thing is here, they obviously for him going for his third, he'll have to put his squat attempt in. Now, we are looking to see whether he'll be able to keep up with Tony. Tony is now going to come out for the record of 408 kilos. Now, we did say on that first one, it looked like he might have just misgrooved it. But
that bar is teetering. It is literally moving.
408 kilo will be 2 kilos above his best raw squat. Now, I know that Tony has been training very well. He's very confident in this. I am very excited. I'm just going to let this one play out. Me and Corinne are going to take a little break and let you guys enjoy this moment. Oh my goodness! That was so fast! Oh no, unfortunately
depth.
no. The refs have said 2 red lights. Our centre and our right judge have both given it the reds for depth. I can see the jury looking at it here though, and we'll just see whether they... it looks like they've overturned that lift for the 408. I'm just confirming now, just to see.
Was that a good lift?
We're still waiting on the scoreboard at the moment. I did see thumbs up.
Good lift, yes.
Yes,
it
they
is
have
confirmed as
overturned
a good lift.
That is a new
Wow.
national record of 408.
Okay, that was ridiculous.
That was so fast. My goodness. Sorry, I got a bit excited
Are you
there.
sweating? I'm sweating.
Sorry. Apologise to everyone on the stream if you heard me scream. But yeah, Tony once again setting that squat record.
Wow.
Now, I can see for his third, he's put in 420.5.
That's... I
Now-
can't even conceive. Where does that put him in the scope of everyone else in
I
the
believe
world?
420.5 will put him, it's definitely within the top 10 squats in the world.
That's amazing.
Raw.
All right, we do have to take a pause on Tony for a minute. We
Sorry.
have Caleb coming out for his third squat, 280 kilos here. This is retaking his second attempt.
Now, Caleb, yes, retaking here. Now, I believe it was on depth for his second.
It was, yes.
Nice and smooth there. What a wonderful way to finish there. Get that one back on the board. 3 white lights. Lovely 280 to finish here. Now, Michael coming out now for 285. Now, best ever is 305. Most recent, he did do 297.5. But as we mentioned, coming back from that injury, he did sustain the SBD Australia Cup. So I always do enjoy watching Michael lift.
Very composed lifter, isn't he?
Yes. Very, very composed. Just taking his time there on the walkout. Replace the bar again here from another athlete. I believe this one is the knees again. Just got to make
Still has
sure.
time.
Yeah. Lots of time. Just make sure you're locked out, ready to go. You can hear Beth, his coach there, shouting, lock it out. Just in time. Wonderful. Oh, beautiful grind. He has a slight tinge of a smile on his face there. 3 white lights.
No. Ooh, very good synchronization, Christian.
420.5 would put Tony as the 6th best raw squat ever
Sixth
6th
ever.
in the IPF. Now, that would put him behind.
I could swear, but
That would
goodness me.
put him behind Jesus, Ray,
Wow.
Jezza. Obviously, Jezza did do his 470 here in the PA days, I believe. And then he's very close to Temu and Joseph, who respectively hit 430 and 425.5.
All right, Daniel now coming up for 295. If he gets this, which he did miss in his last competition, that will be a new personal best on platform.
I know we said as well about Daniel slowly moving up within his weight classes, but looking at Daniel's results, I very feel much like his trend is every meet is just a little bit better every time, constantly improving.
Slow and steady wins the race, perhaps.
I was literally about to say
Oh, were you? Oh, we are the same person sometimes.
3 white lights there for Daniel.
Beautiful.
Now, you'll see some of the athletes as well. Daniel there, I know that a couple of them yesterday as well, with their different belt placements. Some were higher on their body, some a little bit lower. Daniel had his strap on the back. Gets his coach to do it up for him. You'll see here, Charles coming out for 295, has it sort of in the middle. Find that different bracing position, your different mechanics in the squat. Sometimes the equipment that you wear can really help if you've got it right in that right position.
Let's get those knees locked nice and early so that he can hopefully get that call quickly. There we go.
Yes. Oh, little sticking point there in the middle.
But it didn't just look like it was a stop. It didn't look like it moved. There we go.
3 white lights.
3 white lights. Lovely.
Yeah, it did just look like a stop. Sometimes if it is an up and down, you will get your blue lights for your up down. But yeah, it just looked like he stopped and was like, oh, now I'll go. I had that little push up.
Cheeky little pause in there.
Now we've got Josh coming out for 330.5. Now this will be
National record.
national record
And a personal best.
and a personal best. So I was about to say let's get loud, but we're on a stream. We can't really hear everyone watching at home. But yeah, big record here for Josh, 330.5. Like we did say before, he did go for around this at Worlds. So I've seen it move up. He's definitely got this within him. It'll be very, very interesting to see how it moves. Composed, controlled, same routine every time to get himself settled within his position. Strong walk out. Go, Josh. Oh, very good move.
He knew he had that.
Oh, a little bit of a smile at the end. I think he just caught the rack as he walked back
There
in.
we
3
go.
white lights. What a lift there for Josh. New national record. 330.5?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to check myself. And that is a new record.
Beautiful. All right, now we have Jackson Stubbies coming out for 345 kilos. 25 kilo jump.
Took that risk, made that jump. Right decision.
I think so, yes. He's got it in him.
Let's see this now from Jackson.
This will match his personal... No, it's not. This will match his best squat recently at last Nationals.
We'll see what the referees say. Did look a bit high from my point, yes, and unfortunately they have given them 2 reds. I will see whether Kara goes over to the tech desk here, sorry, the jury desk here, just to have a chat to them. I can see her walking over.
Let's see what happens, this conversation.
I can see the jury just immediately shaking their head, so
Yeah,
that is going to remain a
unfortunately,
no lift, unfortunately. Up next, Rangi, coming out for 375.
Oh. Exciting.
Just load 7 bickies. Loading 7 reds is an awesome feeling.
Rangi is also 22 years old. It's ridiculous weight.
Let's see it now, Rangi. Oh my goodness, Corinne. That looked better than the second. 3 white lights.
My jaw is on the floor.
Yes, Rangi. Beautiful squat. Now, this is really important as well because Rangi from that will most likely now stay just within touching distance of Tony. Now, there is a slight gap within the forecasted placings, but as we saw yesterday, particularly within the 66 kilo class and the 93 kilo class, you miss those lifts. The athletes that are in second, third, fourth, they have that opportunity to jump to first. Rangi can just keep in the contention here.
Look at that bar. I'm sorry, I've commented on this every single time, but Tony is now coming up for 420.5 kilos. Again,
420.5. As we said before.
Let's just take a break. Watch this, soak it up.
425 puts him 6th in the IPF ever. Let's see him take. Big scream. Let's get behind him here. Come on, Tony. Strong pick there.
Wow.
Yes, a nod of the head there. So confident. Smooth, fast. Let's see. 3 white lights. And Tony takes the new national record at 420.5. Puts himself 6th biggest squat ever in the IPF. My goodness.
I'm looking over at Coach Tyler from Apex, who is shaking and just looks almost to be crying. What an absolutely brilliant end to that first.
I hope the stream was still on. You see Alex going to take it. Thank you very much for joining us for the squat session. I hope you enjoyed it. We are very much looking forward to our benches. Tony hitting that squat sets us up for a fantastic time in the 120 pluses. We will see you back here in about 9 minutes, ready for our bench presses.
Up next is the bench press. After unracking the bar, the athlete will lie completely motionless with their elbows locked. The head referee will give the start command. The bar is lowered and paused until it is motionless on the chest. The athlete will receive the press command, pushing the bar back to the starting position. Once motionless, the rack command is given. A good lift is awarded where elbows are locked, the head and glutes remain in contact with the bench throughout the lift, the feet remain flat on the platform, adequate elbow depth is reached, there is no downward movement of the bar, and all commands are followed.
Hey, drop.
Here we go. Here comes Steph, busting out the dance move. That's that, yes. Yep.
That was great. 3-1 lights.
There we
Locks
go.
it in.
Let's see it.
A big
Let's see
move.
it.
3-1 lights. Adam Jones making sure everybody knows who is the king of knock.
Represent, gotta represent. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Mask on, put the mask on. Mask on, put the mask on. Represent, money represent. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. 2 cups, toast on with the game. From food stamps to a whole nother man. Out the bottom, I'm a living proof.
And welcome back to Open Nationals here in Melbourne. We hope you enjoyed that squat session. I certainly did. Went and had a breather outside. Had a drink.
I've
my
requested
goodness.
a coffee.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, no, it's delightful, isn't it?
Now, we've got bench coming out now. We're just waiting for our MC to join us back. We've got Christy coming out first for 75 kilos. We will just take a quick moment here to just say, hope everyone's enjoying our fantasy league that we set up this year.
How are you going? Where are you?
No, we're not talking about me.
Okay.
I was very confident with all of my picks, and I don't think they've gone very well. However, I did hedge big bets on the supers, so maybe my 16, 15, 14, 13 points might pay off and shoot me to the top. We've got Christy now with 75 kilos.
Christy has opened 75 at her last 3 competitions. Evidently edging for an 80+ kilo bench press.
Nice start there today. Now, as I said before, I know having a little bit of a joke about the fantasy, but it has been very interesting this year to see the predictions that we made. If you follow us on social media, if you follow Australian Powerlifting Alliance, take a follow, you get to see what we're going up to. That basically everyone that was picked as the winner has won. The only exceptions to that were in our 66 kilo class and in our 93 kilo class for the men's. I'm actually coming out here for 80 kilos.
That looked very comfortable to me.
Smooth. Just waiting for one ref here for their light. 3 whites there. Lisa coming out now for 85 kilos.
A touch heavier than what she would usually open at.
I think her best is around 95, is that right?
92.5. She has attempted 90 twice, missed, but
She's attempted 95 quite a few times as well. Looking at her open powerlifting, I feel like bench might just be one of those lifts that sometimes eludes her.
it is fickle bench. Sometimes 2.5 kilos it just feels like 10.
Nice strong start there.
It does look like Lisa has quite a while to go in terms of her range of motion. This is something that you'll notice with everyone's bench press technique. It is very much leverage dependent, arch dependent. Everyone just has a different range of motion, and it can make bench a lot easier, or it can make it just that little bit harder.
Back out now. That's why you and me find bench easy, because we've got little short arms.
We both have T-Rex arms. It does play in our favour.
Beck out now. Beck opening up at 92.5 kilos. We did say before that her best ever was 102.5, but that was done at bench only nationals. That wasn't in a three lift meet. But wow, that moved
that
very
was so
quickly.
fast, I almost missed it. There we go, 3 white lights, beautiful.
It's interesting to see here as well. I had this conversation whilst I was spotting and loading yesterday with Cavois, who competed in our 83s yesterday, that now we're seeing a lot more lifters take their own handouts. They're no longer getting someone to come and assist them. They're just setting themselves out, popping that bench out themselves and going for their lift. I think in more recent times, particularly with this, we're just finding that athletes' setups are slightly different. They're having more control over the bar. They get themselves in their own position, which ultimately will help them with their lift in general. Destiny now. Lovely, lovely bench there. I know that she did hit 103 at Oceanias. Is that right?
That's right. I had the privilege of handling Destiny at Oceanias, and she's just a great lifter to watch. So much energy. Really just enjoys the day.
Adwa now. Adwa coming out for 107.5. Adwa obviously going 2-4-3 on her squats there. Just missing that third squat. Now,
she actually missed 107.5 as her second attempt at bench only nationals last year, but her bench progress has just shot up.
Mm.
Like, it has looked amazing. I think she hit an all-time PR of 117.5 in training.
Oh my goodness.
So I think we're looking forward to some good benching from Ardwa today. Whoa.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I will say as well, I think this is something that I do really enjoy from Adwa is she trains in a lot of different gyms.
She does.
She likes to travel around. She trains in different gyms, which obviously lends itself to training on different equipment. Not every gym has your Eleco pad or your Goliath pad or your Maniac pad or your Rogue pad. Going to different environments and training on different equipment can really help, particularly with bench press. If you come to a comp and the bench is a little bit different to your normal bench, having experience on different surfaces is probably not the right word, but different pads can really help. Yanni now.
I'm judging you for that choice of word. Just a little bit.
What is a bench pad? 117.5 kilos for Yanni. Nice and controlled
slow,
there.
but 117.5 isn't going to necessarily move fast.
Now, I know that she normally does about a 5. Oh, we've got a little yellow card there from the far side judge from us.
Looks like to be
hips
butt.
or bum lift, yes. The jury will take a look at that and we'll see what they say. Sokavedi now coming out for 122.5.
This was her second attempt at both previous powerlifting competitions.
Mm.
So opening with what was her second attempt, we can assume that we have made some progress here. Now this is the... Wait, did Yanni get a handout or no?
No, I don't think she
Cool.
did.
So first handout for the
Alex.
session.
Should be all good.
Lovely.
For Sokavedi there. Lovely. Handout should be all good for Alex today, seeing as he deadlifted over 300 kilos yesterday.
Yes, he should be able to manage, I think.
3 white lights there. That butt lift from Yanni didn't get overturned, so that's still a good lift for her. Now, Lucy coming out now for 130 kilos. Now, we did have a quick chat at the very start with the bench records. We sort of mentioned that they probably were a little bit out of reach today. I know that Luce has the bench record herself, but I don't think she's targeting it today. And then in the 84 kilos, it is held by Beth Parker with 129. But normally from Yanni's normal jumps, she probably would be a little bit far away, but you never know. We could always go for it.
Now, Lucy's position means she doesn't really need to push all that much today. She just has to, you know, put those weights on the bar, get everything on the board, and she'll have a good day. Smooth.
Very smooth there. Now, I know that normally she does take a 5 kilo jump, 2.5 kilo jump for her benches. As we were saying before, that 2.5 kilo can sometimes feel like 20 kilos. So we'll see what she decides to do. Christy coming out now for 80 kilos. I think this matches her personal best.
Correct.
Yes. Oh, coffee has arrived for you, Corinne.
I have been delivered my weak latte. Yes, I'm outing myself as a weak latte human, but otherwise I will be jittering.
What do you mean weak? Do you just get like half a shot of coffee?
I actually don't know if it's half shot or one shot.
Oh. What's a
Right.
normal? What's normal? 2?
I don't know.
Someone on YouTube comments tell us. What's the normal coffee shot? 1 or 2? I feel like I get 4.
What? Sorry, I just judged Christian so harshly there.
We've got Christy now for 80 kilos. Getting herself into position there. No, unfortunately not today. Just got to a sticking point and then just couldn't work through it. Christy is normally a very clinical lifter. She makes over 80% of her lifts.
But this does also seem to happen with bench. She usually tends to either miss 1 or 2 of her benches. And again, sometimes it is just that lift. I know that all too well.
For what?
Deadlifts.
Oh, deadlifts, yeah. Ash coming out now for 85 kilos.
This will match her current personal best. She has missed 87.5 in competition the last 2 times, but depending on how this moves, maybe we'll have a PB today. Let's just see.
Sometimes it can just be that number sometimes that you have that thought for. It can just be one that gets stuck in your head and it causes that roadblock. Very nice there, very good. Yeah, I had this conversation with Sarah Wheel when we trained together a lot. We used to help each other out with bench, and it was a conversation we had regularly. Sometimes when you have that number on bench, once you hit it, you just blast past it. But it's just that little bit to just tick it over. Once you get that past that block mentally, then it flies.
The mindset really does play a huge role in training overall. It can make a big difference in terms of whether you hit that PR or whether you hit that number on platform. Now we have Lisa coming out for 90 kilos, 5 kilos up from her first attempt. This will be 2.5 kilos under her all-time best in competition.
Not today, unfortunately.
Yeah, it did unfortunately also look like she anticipated the bench call, pressed a little bit too early.
I've got Rebecca coming out next.
97.5 kilos, a 5 kilo jump from her first attempt. So it does look like she's positioning herself to hit that 102.5 again, but also gives her the space to just go up 2.5.
Very strong press there. We'll see what the referees say. 3 white lights there.
Now we have Destiny jumping up to 105 kilos. Her previous best was 103. I think we've mentioned that already, but we're certainly moving in an upwards trajectory. She is still relatively new to powerlifting, started powerlifting in 2024, and she has, I don't know what it is, if it's just the genetics in her family, but her family are all sports people. And it just seems to fit really beautifully. You'll also notice she does this thing quite regularly with her hips, where she does like a runner's kind of preparation. She like hikes her hips up, rolls them around, stemming from that athletics background. PB secured.
3 white lights.
Now Ardua's coming up for 112.5. That is a nice jump.
Come on, Adra. Let's see this move now. As Corinne did say before, her training bench has been going fantastically well.
This will be a 5 kilo all-time PR on platform.
Adra's great to have on Instagram because she's like me. She posts all her training.
She does. She lets you know.
Please, everyone, do that. I like watching your training. It's great to see people hit things in the gym and progress. And then,
Oh, wow.
like Adwar, make it happen on the platform. My goodness.
That was stunning.
3 white
Very
lights.
beautiful.
3 white lights.
Yeah.
What do we reckon she's going to go for next there?
I think she'll go for the 117.5.
Yep, that'll give her a 10 kilo PB.
Now, Yanni going up by...
She's already put 117.5 in.
She did. I didn't. Yep. Called it.
Coach was there right at the tech desk ready to go. Yanni coming out now for 125. Now, Yanni's first bench did move a little bit slowly, but we'll see how this one goes. Now, 125 would position her perfectly in that range of Beth's 129.
Now, can she go for 129.5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is in a good range, isn't it? Slow but consistent.
I feel like it looked better than her first. Yeah,
It
3
looks
white
smooth.
lights.
She's shaking her head. She's quite happy.
Yeah,
Handler off to the side. Very, very pleased with that.
3 white lights as well. She did get 1 yellow light for her hips and bum on the first lift. So go 3 white lights then is really great. Soccer coming out now. 130 kilos.
Just flagging, Coach Alex Hayes has put in 129.5 for Yanfei for the record for bench press. Oh, exciting.
Lovely miss there from Socko. 130. Moved very nicely.
Equal platform PR so far, so anything that she can take over this will be a PR on her performance.
3 white lights. I will say with Socko, when she does bench, her hips and her bum with touching on the mat, it's right on that limit when she presses. So I think it just might be something when it gets to that heavier weight just to watch for as she comes up. Obviously, always the refs have a much better view than we do. Lucy coming out now for Alex is right in my way. 137.5. Do you know what? Let's see how this moves and see what decision she makes next.
That looked lovely.
Beautiful. Now, I'm going to jinx her right now. I don't think she's ever missed the third bench.
You're wrong. She's missed one.
Oh.
Sorry.
Where was that? Was that in a 3-meet comp?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, bench only comp.
Okay, fine. No. So then, in that case, then she's never missed a third bench.
Yes. She has missed a second, I feel.
She has. It would have been a technicality, surely.
It's weird that I know that off the top of my head.
You have an absurd knowledge for peculiar things in powerlifting. I feel like you'd need another hobby. Sorry about that.
We've got Christy coming out now for 80 kilos. Now, she did miss this on her second strength.
It was strength, so maybe she can dig deep and push forward just that little bit.
We can see sometimes if they just get their position slightly wrong. Bench is one of those lifts.
That is very true.
You get it slightly wrong, goes wrong. If you want to exacerbate that.
Particularly if you are more of a technical lifter as well.
And she's ground through that same point. Lovely grind there and got it up.
I
We'll see what the refs say.
3 white lights. I think we just demonstrated what happens when positioning is off on the bench press.
Yeah, just that little position change, just being able to get through that sticking point can really help.
This is actually the second time that has happened for Christy as well. She did the exact same thing in her last competition. Missed 80 on her second, got it on her third.
Ash coming out now for 87.5. This will be a 2.5 kilo PB. Now, let's see, like we were saying before, let's break that hoodoo. Let's get this 2.5 kilo.
Unfortunately, it did just shift forward a little bit. I think she could have grinded through that if it didn't move forward, but unfortunately, a no lift for Ashley. Very beautiful job nonetheless.
Up
Now,
next,
Lisa retaking her 90 attempt.
same thing as Christy. Got stuck.
Let's see if we can have that same thing happen. Just fine-tuning that positioning and see her push through that 90.
Yeah, it's empty.
What did you have?
Coffee.
Yes, specifically. Never mind.
Instant.
Oh, how disappointing.
Go, Lisa. Work for it. Oh, unfortunately, shifted to the right there.
And pushed a little bit too far back, I think. But that was looking really, really good. She definitely does have it.
I know we are in Melbourne, so we're obviously looking at that coffee.
Sorry.
There's nothing wrong with instant coffee. I'm probably going to annoy a lot of people on stream here. Instant coffee's great.
Now, I did mention before that it looked like Rebecca was going for 102.5 to match her previous best in a bench-only nationals last year. And that is exactly what is happening now. Let's get around Rebecca. I think she can pull this off.
Yeah, obviously in the 3 lift comps as well, there's more to think about. Sometimes we do see athletes who lift bench only and 3 lifts can often have a much bigger bench in their bench only comps.
Sometimes there's too much pressure on it and it can go the other way around.
Yes. Oh, well,
that
very
looked
smooth.
like an opener to me.
Great lifting there.
Wow.
Now I know as well we do have a lot of our athletes going to bench only worlds.
Stunning. 3 white lights.
3 white lights there. Do you think she might go? We'll have to see.
I don't know, but she's certainly performing very well, and I hope she does.
I think it's in Poland this year, bench only worlds.
It is in Poland.
If anyone gets the chance to go to a world event, take it. It's a really great experience. If you can, if you've got the opportunity to, I'd say get that chance.
You never know if you'll have it again, and I do think it's worthwhile taking that opportunity if you do have the means to do so.
I think at the moment as well, particularly with APA, giving a lot of support for our athletes who do go over big teams at the moment. Makes that first experience a little bit better when you've got a lot of people around you. Destiny here. Lovely.
She's actually a very good grinder. We haven't seen a big grind from Destiny on her lifts today yet, but she is very good at pushing through sticking points. New PB for Destiny.
Lovely.
Lovely.
That's a big one. 4.5 kilos over her, yeah.
And a quick turnaround from Oceania's performance in November.
What month are we in now? February. Yeah, 3 months is pretty good. Come in and make that PB. It's a great little lift. Adwa coming out now for
117.5.
Now, we did say before she has hit this in training. Is that right?
She has hit this in training, and it looked good.
Let's see if she can transfer it to the platform today.
We've got coach off to the side, partner in the corner, Abby poking her head around, really excited. Everyone getting around her.
Oh my goodness, Corinne.
Oh, nice.
3 white lights. I think Maddie B's her coach, is that right?
Yes, so Steph Lara was her coach previously, but Steph has since stepped back from coaching to settle into her Mama Bear duties. So Maddie B has taken over coaching for Adwa. And they are quite similar as well because, you know, they would riff off each other partner-wise. So it actually does keep things quite familiar. And the benefit of that is that Maddie B has typically handled Adwa at competitions. So
lovely.
Definitely knows her very well.
Now, as we said before, new Australian record attempt here coming out. We do have Yanni coming out for 129.5. Obviously, Beth not being here today, can she take this record from her and put herself in a
Got a lot of support from the crowd, and she really is within striking distance of that record as well. So let's just see how this pans out for her.
Oh, that looks very strong. We'll see what the refs
Alex
are looking
Hayes
like.
is clapping,
Three white
cheering. What a great success for Yanni.
Great lift. Big hugs at the side there for the coaching team. Oh, and a nice little hug there from Beth as well, which is always
They have
lovely.
known each other for a very long
Yeah.
time and have been really strong supporters of one another. So that is really lovely to see in a sport where you are directly competing with.
Someone else.
Yeah.
Sokovetti now for 135. It happened yesterday as well. I don't know whether you remember the fight we had with Hannah and Leanne. And
Oh, yes.
after
Well, they
Leanne,
do train together as
Yes.
well, and they're really good friends.
you could see both of them even when they'd finished their lifts or waiting for the next one, supporting each other, which is always great to see. Socko now. Just shifted towards her stomach a little bit there, I think, on the way up, which got her out of position.
Coach also just signaled the same thing, and it really is frustrating, but again, a testament to how technical bench can be. And worthwhile mentioning that, you know, with those technical issues, it doesn't mean that you just don't have the strength to do it. It's just on that day, at that particular point in time, technically, things need to be just slightly adjusted, and that's okay. But we now have Lucy coming up for her last bench, 145 kilos. This is to match her previous performance.
It's just 5 kilos off of her
All-time best.
all-time best and the national record as well. So getting pretty close there.
But like I also said earlier, she doesn't need to push today. She's got the QT. She's ready to hit worlds again.
Yeah, strong there.
Like, she's got more kilos in there, but there's no need to push it too far today.
Yeah.
Very beautiful lift. 3 white lights. Crowd going ballistic as well.
Jacob very happy there.
All right, we are now moving on to the men's flight, starting with Daniel Feldstein. Daniel is opening with 172.5 kilos, which is 10 kilos below his all-time best. Daniel actually usually takes 7.5 to 10 kilo jumps, at least between first and second. So let's just see where this goes from here.
Now, 120s today. Josh obviously has the record at 222.5. So we'll see whether he wants to push it. I know that it's looked good in his training. Lovely there from Daniel, nice and smooth. 3 white lights. So we'll see if he decides to push for the 120 record. 120 plus, still a standard, 225.
From what I have heard from Tony's coach, he has had a very good prep with regards to bench press this time. Tony has sort of suffered with ongoing shoulder issues for the past couple of, actually for a while, I should say, not the past couple of years. So he might actually have the capacity this time to take the standard and set a new record.
I know that Jackson might have a shot at it as well. They're opening around that. He's opening up around that 210. Let's see Charles now. I did walk out the back before and heard Lucy. Oh, bit of a confusion here. Wants a handout, but got himself sat in the spot. I did walk out the back and hear Lucy say that he was on today. So we'll see if her telling us that he's on means he's on.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
he's
he's
on. He did come out of squats with a gentleman's 3 out of 3, so went up every time, but just missed his second, but still went up for his third. So
Michael Rand now, opening with 190 kilos. I know that the audience to the stream probably can't hear, but I feel like I'm just echoing the MC at the moment. Now, what are you looking at over there?
I'm just looking at some of the best bench presses.
In the world?
No, here in Australia. Now, Michael coming out for 190 here.
I did say that.
Sorry.
Punched it.
Very fast there from Michael.
Next up, we have Rangi opening with 192.5. Now, can I just stress again, this kid is a kid. He's a junior, 22 kilos, brand new to powerlifting. It's amazing how much he's added to his total in the past 8 months alone. What are they feeding them?
Food.
What kind? What's the secret? I'd love to know.
Lots of
Lots of what?
food.
Thank you, Christian.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Rangi coming in 192.5. Let's see how this moves. Now, obviously, predictions at the moment is putting Tony, Rangi, and Jackson separated 30 kilos either side of one another. Wow.
Stunning.
But like I said, we take big jumps. We'll see how we go. I know that Rangi has deadlifted 345, I think it was, at Worlds?
Yep.
345 Worlds. So obviously if he's doing 345 at Worlds, and Tony's deadlift traditionally is a little bit worse off than his squat. So if Rangi can keep up to pace on the bench and make those big jumps and commit with those deadlifts, we might see a closer battle towards the end. Caleb now, 200, nice round number.
Everyone
Very
is punching
strong.
through their first attempts, aren't
Very,
they?
very good. We did mention before that a lot of the female athletes aren't taking handoffs eventually. What you might see within these supers as we move to heavier weights, that a lot of them will take handoffs. However, I do know that Josh doesn't take one.
That is very impressive considering he is the second heaviest bencher of the flight. But again, it is very technical in that sense. But now we have Tony coming up for 205 kilos. Being very specific about what he's wanting from his handout. And that is really important for the spotter who is giving that handout, to have that specificity.
Yes.
Did you hand out at all yesterday?
Yeah, I did. Caval, I did a couple of benches, and then I did some as well.
That looks good to me.
Yeah. We'll see how he moves. Like, obviously, as we did say before, has got problems, shoulder problems. 3 white lights there for Tony to take that through. But we'll just see how he moves.
Next up, we have Josh. Josh is opening at 207.5 kilos. That is a big bench opener.
I think only Jackson is opening heavier than him at 210.
Yeah, only 2.5 kilos separating some of these boys here. But Josh is in the 120 comparatively, so just whopper bench press.
I can see Alex asking if he wants a handout. He's asked like 3 times, and I don't think Josh has registered him yet, so I think he'll realise in a minute that he can just relax.
He's still not sure.
Yeah.
taking his time. Wow.
I really love
He's putting on a clinic today so
Yes.
far. It's looking stunning.
3 white lights. Do you know what I love about his bench? It's so gentle.
Yeah.
He touches his chest
So
so
soft.
gently. I still can't believe he self-handouts. When
No,
I-
it's immensely impressive.
When I bench out an equipment, doing that is horrific. I can't imagine doing it raw.
I am familiar with that. I do give you handouts most of the time.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
I've got Jackson coming out now for 210. Now, I am interested to see this. If you don't follow Jackson on Instagram, you should. He's very knowledgeable, informative. I've spent the last maybe 3 months having science lessons from him on his Instagram page, so definitely give him a follow.
Whoa.
Yeah, that bench record looks in trouble today at 225.
3 white lights too, so
3
that
white
was
lights.
a very secure opener. Kelly should be very pleased. She's going to get annoyed at me for mentioning her multiple times now today. I'll just expect messages from her later. Can you please stop talking about me?
What she's doing.
All right, we're rounding back up to the start of the flight with Daniel taking that 10 kilo jump. As I mentioned, he does take those bigger jumps with bench press. This is standard procedure for him with his bench attempts. 180 kilos on the bar. When you said you were taking science lessons, did you mean you were asking questions or you were just observing his page?
No, he does like informative posts on his page about lessons like on physics, relativity, maths. Like, and he relates it all to powerlifting.
Well, that's clever.
Mm.
Once again, very
Beautiful.
smooth.
Yeah, I do like Daniel's bench. He does move very consistently. 3 white lights there. No, yeah, genuinely, it's really insightful. I'm not being facetious, I'm being serious. And like, it's one of those things that you probably wouldn't expect as well when it's linked to powerlifting.
Well, Stub Squatch on Instagram. If
So
you wanna
yeah,
go snoop on Stubberfield's posts. The high school science teacher.
That's
Is
what
that what
he
he
is,
is?
yeah.
Oh, love that.
it's probably why I understand it really well.
Why?
High school brain.
High school brain.
I never got past. I don't think I passed science when I was 15.
Well, I dropped out of maths in year 10, so I've got no hope.
Maths isn't a science, Corinne.
It's numbers. Don't laugh at me, Christian.
Charles coming out. Charles coming out now for 190.
Oh, that is very, very smooth.
Very strong. And I think what Lucy said out the back, saying that he is on, like, I think it's really difficult to tell from Charles. Some of the feedback that I've heard about him is just how relaxed he seems sometimes.
He actually did just kind of, Alex Hayes, who's handling him today, just sort of asked, you know, how are you feeling? You know, what do you think for next? And Charles just shrugs his shoulders, very
Yeah.
casual about his performance.
And like, obviously as a lifter, that can be really like beneficial to you, particularly when you get into difficult moments where you've got to make hard choices. Just being able to be relaxed and calm in those moments can really help.
Now, Michael is coming out for 200 kilos as his second. This is his all-time best, and he has not hit 200 kilos since 2022. Wow. Oh, all right. Let's see. The crowd just went really quiet as well. Oh, okay.
Beautiful. I think as well what you might see, but particularly with what happened at Australia Cup, where he did hurt his hamstring, will probably give him
3 white lights, by the way.
Sorry, 3 white lights,
Yeah.
yes. Could give him more time to work on that bench press as well, particularly if you've got to take some time to rehab the leg and make sure you're moving again in your squats and deadlifts. Gives you more time benching, working on your upper body, which can be beneficial if you've been stuck in a plateau or haven't been able to move past something. Rangi coming out now. 205. I know that his best bench is 207.5.
Correct.
Weirdly, I know that we've not got very much data on Rangi because he's only been doing it for a little while, but I feel like his jumps from his second to his third are sometimes bigger than his jumps from his first to his second.
That has happened in not his most recent, but his previous 2 competitions, which weren't at Worlds. Yes, he has taken slightly bigger jumps. Occasionally pays off, but obviously not always. Bit of a wonky press, but let's see how that pans out. 3 white lights.
Yeah, take the 15-kilo jump there.
He has been posting a lot of his training recently, and he did hit 210 kilos as his peak week bench press.
Caleb now, 210. Also, Rangi's videos are very well produced. Like, they look really good.
Well, he's a coach. He's at X Gym as well. They all kind of work together to, you know, put things together. But it's quite aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? Lovely.
Very, very good drive there. It'll be interesting to see 3 white lights there for Caleb. Tony coming out now for 215.
This will be his heaviest bench since Pro Raw in 2024.
He has benched close to 250 before, but that was quite a few years ago.
This
now.
is quite a while ago, yes. Like, we're looking at
And
2019.
That was a bench only comp as well, I think, the 248, 250, somewhere around there. We'll see how Tony goes here. A little bit slower than his first.
A little bit wonky on that left-hand side, but 3 white lights nonetheless, so we're in a good position.
It'll be interesting to see, obviously, for those of you that do follow APA a lot, you would have seen some of the rule changes coming in March. Well, they put them in place and took them away. But one of them is indicating about heaving. And we'll get a little bit more information about that later. But obviously for some of these larger gentlemen, we may see changes to their technique as we move forward because of those rule changes. So we'll see whether that affects any of our lifters here.
Josh now, 217.5.
Let's see how Josh goes here. Good bench there from Josh. 3 white lights being handled today by Mr. Day, Stephen over here.
Long-time coach for Josh.
Steve's really good to have on game day. Very calm, collected as a coach. I think he can make decisions. Right.
Jackson being very particular about his handout here as well.
Jackson's coming out for 222.5. Like we mentioned before, the bench record in the 120 pluses is 225, but it's just a standard, so no one actually holds it at the moment. Yeah, wow, that was very good. I think we'll just see what he makes his choice next. Jackson normally makes like a 7.5, 5, 10, around that sort of range kilo jump for his third. It'll be interesting the decision that he makes next.
He only needs, so is it 225?
He only needs 225.5.
Yep.
To take the record. Once you go over record, it's that chip. You don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want.
No, of course,
But
but that's
like-
all he needs minimally.
But I think as well for Tony, it might not even be worth the chip. I don't know if he's close enough to the top guys, but you never know with the deadlifts. It could come into consideration if Rangi and Tony don't commit and don't do well on their deads. Daniel now. Yeah, 185 there. Looked good. Much like his first two, very controlled. Yeah.
Securing an all-time platform PB
He's
for
gone
Daniel.
6 for 6 so far as well, which is a really good day to have. Like we saw in the last 2 days on Friday and Saturday, just put your day together. 3 for 3, 6 for 6, go 9 for 9.
Build the total.
Build the total. And you see this at Worlds every year as well. Like we come in and we see people that sometimes come out of the woodwork from nowhere. It happened here in Australia a few years ago when Samuel Forsberg took the 105s. He just built
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, they just built his total and took that championship.
200 kilos on the bar for Charles.
Sometimes on the day it just takes being just that one lift better than the person next to you, and it's all yours. Now let's see Charles now take this 200. This will be a personal best for him. Did you say that already? No?
No,
Sorry.
but you are right.
Yes.
I think we have a new PB. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Once again, just walking off, very relaxed. Oh, saying thank you to the crowd there. It's really nice listening as well. Like obviously Josh and Charles train together, and it's got a lot of family and friends here in the front row. But listening to a lot of their cues they give each other, you can hear them give the same cues.
Kind of just goes to show when you really know what someone's training looks like and what they benefit from. It's good.
Michael coming out now for 207.5. Being handled by Beth today.
This will be a really nice PB if he can secure that. Got my hopes up for Michael.
If he wants a PB in bench, he's being handled by the right person today to help him get that for sure. Lovely grind. There I like.
I do think Beth does come across, at least I haven't experienced her as a handler, but she does just at least her presence and performance as a handler, just at least it seems like she's really there with the lifter.
I think the whole output team are actually very good. I know that she was supposed to lift and she put out that she wanted to handle some people. I think she's done the same thing for Mega Nats. I think she just loves being involved, and that's the same as the whole output team. I know Raz really enjoys it as well. Like, they just seem really there for the lifter. Like,
you can tell when people care, and I think that just makes such a big difference to your performance as well. Just knowing that the person in your corner is really backing you, and is putting everything on the line to really put you forward.
Well, let's see Rangi now. 212.5. Oh, the right arm just gave way there.
Did push it a little bit far back towards his head too.
Yeah. Now, that's his first miss that he's lifted today. And that was a smaller jump than he normally takes. So he actually opted to take a 7.5 kilo jump, which might have been just a thought thinking about the future. Hey, look, how's this comp going? How close are we?
It's a learning curve. He's
Can
new.
we be in intention? Yeah.
All right, 220 for Tony Ramath.
Just the refs here having a chat to the spotting and loading team. Yeah, I think they were just talking to the spot loading team just about making sure that we're safe and waiting for them to give the right command. Leanne here, our head ref today. Sometimes we'll let the lifters grind it out. Tony coming in for a 220 kilo bench press. Yeah, sometimes we let them grind it out as refs, and sometimes we want them to take it early just for the safety of the lifter. But you want to run that fine line. No, not today.
That's okay.
You unfortunately 3 reds. So both Rangi and Tony not getting their thirds.
Still having a great day. Obviously can't complain about hitting a 420.5 kilo squat. You really can't complain about that. But you know, it does happen at this level. You are going to have some reds in there, and there are going to be missed lifts. Yeah. And you can always put your best foot forward in terms of building that total, but sometimes things just don't go to plan, and that's okay too.
Yeah. Caleb out now for 220. I think even with that miss on that 5 kilo jump for Tony, it puts his first deadlift coming out is getting the record total off his first deadlift.
That's wild.
Get up, Caleb, come on. Oh. Unfortunately, I think here we've seen all 3 of those previous lifters just fail on their right arm. 3 red lights there. It's one of the most frustrating things is having that feel like you're right there and then just one side giving in.
Now, Josh is coming out to take 226.5, which is a national record attempt for this class.
This will just break the standard. Oh no, it'll break his own record. Sorry, I thought we were in the 140 plus. Just completely ignore me.
That's okay.
Yeah, we'll see Josh come out. Like I think just having this little chip just is really nice. I think the introduction of the SVD Australia Cup here, where we've got the possibility of winning prize money now, has probably shifted the mindset of some of these top lifters. Do they need to smash a record at an event, or can they just break it by a little bit?
Now, just a flag that the original bench record was already held by Josh, so he is just chipping his own.
But if I chip it by 0.5, and then chip it by 0.5, and chip it by 0.5, I'm chipping it every time. Legs on cue from the crowd again. We hear this for every one of his lifts.
His friends know him best.
What a fight. We'll see what they say. Was there up and down? Ooh. Yes. I think there we've got 2-1.
There was 1 white, so it will go to the jury.
We'll see. We'll see if Steve comes over to have a look. Now, from where I was sitting, it did look a little bit up and down on one of our side refs, but you never know. They might have a look and overturn this here, but we'll see.
Based on what the jury's face is, I don't think it will be overturned. Unfortunately not.
No, I can see.
Shake of the head from the MC.
Sorry, I've just looked at Cindy. She's got her sunnies on.
She does too, doesn't she? Really bringing that aura.
Big city lights here in the national stage. Jackson coming out now. Now let's see. He's going for 230. So he's not just chipping the standard, he's going for it.
Yeah.
This is really great to see. The way the first 2 moved, if the third moves the same. Still got 15 seconds here. He's got time. He's just got to get the start command before the timer runs out. No, not today, unfortunately.
I do think having to re-rack it and reset in that short period of time would have thrown him, but a really good attempt there.
So that brings us around to the end of our bench presses.
Now, I do just want to take a moment to thank our wonderful sponsors, City Strength, SBD Australia, and TIA Sport for their support through APA Nationals 2026. We will be back for deadlifts in the next 10 minutes or so?
We will.
Brilliant.
Enjoy your 10-minute break.
Last lift, last day. Here we go.
The final lift is the deadlift. This is an exciting lift to watch, and the competition lead may change several times throughout. To perform a deadlift, the bar is simply lifted straight from the ground. Once complete, the athlete receives the down command, returning the bar to the floor. A good lift is awarded where knees, hips, and shoulders are locked. There was no downward movement of the bar. The thighs did not support the bar during the lift. The bar remained in the hands until it is in contact with the platform. Pay particular attention to ambitious attempt selections during this lift, as athletes and handlers push their total to secure their placing in the competition.
Hey, drop.
Here we go. Here comes Steph, busting out the dance moves. Back that, yes. Yep.
That was great. 3-1 lights.
Locks
it in.
Let's see it.
A big
Let's see
move.
it.
3-1 lights for Adam Jones. Adam Jones making sure everybody knows who is the king of knock.
Represent, gotta represent. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Mask on, put your mask on. Mask on, put your mask on. Percocet, mind the Percocet. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. 2 cups, toast on with the game. From food stamps to a whole nother man. Out the bottom, I'm a living proof.
And we are back for the last lift of the session. It's been the last lift, the entire competition. It has been one hell of a weekend, and I am so glad to have been part of it, to have participated in the days, handling myself, but also joining my best friend and commentating today. What? What's wrong?
I wasn't listening to the half.
Oh,
first
okay.
half.
All you heard was me saying that I'm commentating with my best friend? Oh, nice.
It's always good commentating with someone that you get along with.
That is true. I have.
Maybe we can get along one day.
Yeah, when you stop poking your fingers in my nostrils.
Why would you say that on stream? Sorry, everyone. Right, we're moving on to some people's favourite lift of the day, deadlifts. Soccervetti opening up with 145.
Nice and fast opener for Soccervetti.
I am interested with Soccervetti. She's done really well today, but I think a little bit off her best lifts.
But again, it is her first nationals. And I think it's also just worthwhile playing it. Sometimes some people will say playing it a little bit more conservatively, especially if you're not super familiar with how national events are run or how you're going to perform. We now have Christy coming up, 150 kilos. This is in line with Christy's familiar performances.
Lovely. Deadlift's one of my favourite to watch, purely on the fact that I love the different ways that people set up. I think it's become a lot more nuanced.
I like that you said it's your favourite to watch.
Well,
Separate from...
do you know what the strangest thing is? We had this conversation the other day. Deadlift is my least favourite lift, but I think I've missed like 2 lifts in comp in deadlift.
As in, that's it.
That's it.
Oh,
ever.
there you go. That's funny. I have the opposite feeling. I actually quite enjoy deadlifts, but they don't like me. But that's okay. We have Rebecca now, 177.5. Rebecca is a strong deadlifter.
Beck's also gone 6 for 6 so far today. She's having a really good day, and she's had a great starting deadlift.
Very nice indeed.
3 white lights. Now, there are a couple of things here that the refs are looking out for on deadlifts. We're looking for the bar being locked out, lock knees, shoulders, hips all locked out, ensuring that we remain in control of the bar all the way to the top. We don't drop it. We don't let go of the bar before it hits the floor. Ashley here with 180. Lovely opener there. I think one of my favourite moments, 3 white lights for Ash. One of my favourite deadlift moments ever, I think, was at a novice comp. And we had someone hit one of the best deadlift I've ever seen for their third. And then they dropped it when they celebrated.
Aww.
And as they dropped it, you saw their face go, oh, no. And we're coming out here for 182.5.
Those technical errors still happen at sanctioned competitions as well. And you can always see the lifters recognize, oh, good heavens, I've done that thing again. But no, I do recall just out the back earlier, her partner Nick was saying that Ardwa is doing, having a really good day body-wise as well. She's had back issues for a very long time, so management has been the primary focus for most of her preparations. But a good day. She's gone also 6 for 6 so far. Wait, no, sorry.
5 for 6.
5
She got the squat.
That's right.
On depth, unfortunately.
But again, a very good day nonetheless.
Destiny coming out now at 190. Oh, she's lifting in the Nikes. Beautiful. I feel like I see a lot of lifters now lifting in low cut or high top Jordans when they lift. Are they the new Converse of old school multiply lifting? When everyone used to wear Connies for deads and squats.
Well, now no one really wears Connies because of the toe lift as well. So you can wear like Jordans on all your lifts if you really wanted to, because they're flat, like perfectly flat.
Oh, I just thought my toes were pointing.
You're joshing me, surely.
Lisa's deadlift here. Lovely. 190. Very smooth. 3 white lights. Now, Yanni coming out now for 195. Yanni only missing her third squat. 195 here is a little bit off of the deadlift record. I know that previously, lovely. I know that previously in the deadlift battles between Nicola and Yanni, they've really pushed each other. So I wonder how she's going to go today with no one there to go for her and make her push. Will she go for it? Will she push hard? We'll see. Lucy coming up next for a 230.
Again, lighter than we have seen from Lucy recently, but because she's in no position to need to push.
We'll see. I'm sure Nat will probably be watching from WA, cheering her on. I know that they really loved supporting one another and pushing each other to new limits. So,
yeah, not having that again, a similar dynamic, can really make a difference.
Yeah, nice. I did say to her yesterday, though, now that Nat's not here, she's going to have to push and take that record. But I'm sure, yeah, like I said, she's probably in WA now, giving a shout and a cheer for her on the stream. Sokovetti now, coming out for 160. She only dropped 5 kilos on her bench. She did the old gentleman's 3 from 3, missed her second squat, but still went up and then got her third. So,
Why is it called that?
I don't know. Just someone said it to me like 4 years ago,
Okay,
and now
that
it's
stuck
all
with
I
you.
ever say. Big support here for Socko in the crowd.
Nice 15 kilo jump from her opener, which was evidently very comfortable, very easy.
Yeah, good there. She has a really distinct lockout when she gets to the top.
I think you also do see with the 84 pluses just different ways in which they do kind of lock out or leverage their height, etc., with relation to the bar. It's interesting. Everyone has a different technique with deadlifts.
We will see what the jury says here. Leanne did give a blue light in the center there. I think she indicated for hitching, ramping. Maybe double movement that she mentioned, but the jury have shaken their heads. They said it's all good. So me saying that it's a really good lockout, maybe that saw the double movement there. Something a bit different from the center ref chair. It's a bit different when you are on an angle.
Yeah.
Christy hitting a lovely smooth deadlift there. A little bit stuck at the top.
But still consistent, and we have 3 white lights.
I feel like deadlift always is very quick. You might find through squats and through bench, the day can move a little bit slower. When we get to deadlifts,
Until we get to third deadlifts, and the bar obviously gets cleaned every time. So it's less about the lift being slow and more about the making sure the actual setup for everything looks good.
The process, yeah. Center ref here just asking the spot loaders just to move some plates on the rack. That's why we took a moment there, so she could ensure that we had the right weight loaded.
Now we have Rebecca coming up for 192.5 on her second. Again, Becca's having a brilliant day, and she is a very strong deadlifter.
Just take a moment here, just whilst we're waiting for Ashley to come out. Like, just a big shout out to our refs, both jury and refs on platform, and to our volunteers on the tech desk, on the spotting and loading team at our front entryway as well. All of the support that we've got in the back rooms as well that you don't see here on stream. A lot of them taking time out of their weekends and personal life to come and volunteer. So a big thank you to all of them as well. Just a little sticky at the top. She has locked it out. We'll see what the refs say for Ash here. Yeah, 3 white lights. Also, a big shout out to our thirds camera crew, who somehow managed to move around the platform without being seen or me tripping over them multiple times.
Their turnaround for the event with all the work that they're doing is also just really commendable. So, Ardra now 197.5.
Hashtag sponsor me thirds. Oh yes, Adwa, lovely there. I really do like the way that Adwa deadlifts. She's very controlled, composed, has that same setup.
I also just like when anyone has a very particular setup across every single attempt. Like whether it's squat, bench, deadlift, they just have that same setup every time. And I do think it really does lend itself to setting yourself up for success.
Yeah. Destiny coming out now for 205. Destiny.
205 across the next 3 lifters as well.
Destiny, I think, is also.
See, she's doing it again. Does that thing with the hips.
Oh, yeah.
It is an athletics thing I discovered when I was handling her at Oceana's.
Big brace, big pull. Lovely.
Now, this is where we will see grinds from Destiny. And when you think she's hit her limit, oftentimes she hasn't. And it's really impressive to watch.
It'll be interesting to see. I did see her getting her forearms massaged out the back in the warm-up room, just between bench and deadlift. So maybe some grip issues or something might appear on her third, but we'll see. Could just be nothing.
Could just be nothing.
Yanni coming out now for 205. Focus. Yeah, nice. We did see, I will say as well, Yanni and Yanni and Nicola, like we said before, Nicola not being here for that push for the deadlift. I think she can probably take it a little bit easy from here. Now, we've got Lisa coming out now for 205. Now, if Lisa pulls this, we are looking at a very, very tight battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th here. There is about 30 kilos between them all. Yes. We'll see a little bit of a leg shake as she's pulling that up, bit of a grind. We do sometimes see that with the heavyweights, but we've got 3 whites here that Lisa has put in. We're just going to have a look to see what she puts in for her 3rd here. Lucy coming out for 245 now. We'll see how she makes this move. As we said before, Lucy a long way ahead now of the competition, already locked in that national title. So these next 2 deadlifts, she can just do whatever she likes.
Cheeky smile on her face there at the top of the lift as well.
She always looks very composed. I do like her haircut today as well. Patterns all in the back of her hair too.
You know, some lifters just really look, I don't know, they just look good on platform. I look like a gremlin when I lift.
It's a bit hard lifting equipped for me because after my first squat, I look like a beetroot you'd pull out of the garden. So accessorizing myself doesn't really make much difference, unfortunately.
Your accessories end up being your bruises from the shirt.
Soccer coming out now for 170. Now, as Corinne mentioned before, this is going to be a little bit slower now as we do clean the bar between every 3rd deadlift.
But it has come around very quick, actually.
Yes. So obviously here, Socko is going to finish 2nd within our going to finish 2nd in our 84 plus kilo category.
Now, with the 84 women's, we do see, we'll just pause for a moment while we watch Socko. Looked good.
Looked the same 1st and 2nd, smooth, nice little lockout at the end.
Now,
3 white lights.
With now 84 kilos, we will see Lisa pulling for 3rd place, which will push Adwa into 4th.
I think because Adwa weighed in slightly heavier than Lisa, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So in order for Adwa to secure that 3rd position, Lisa will need to miss her 3rd.
Christy coming out now for 172.5. This is her final deadlift of the day.
Although actually, sorry, I stand corrected. Lisa has actually secured that 3rd position regardless, I think.
Yeah, they're on the same weight.
Yes, and just because of body weight, yeah.
Keep going, Christy. Get up. Oh, unfortunately not today.
Very close. Those hips just couldn't push through that last little inch.
Now, I think we're looking at Yanni's going to take that 1st spot. We're looking here now. Destiny, I think, is locked in 2nd here, unless Adwa or Lisa decide to go for the big Hail Mary. And
someone might choose to change their attempt. That may happen. We have seen that a lot over the past 2 days.
You sometimes see the teams hanging around the tech desk with 3 different cards filled in. Let's put one in here, put one in there.
Well, they are allowed to give that final card
before the bar is loaded.
Before the bar is loaded. Before it's called, I should say.
Beck out now for 200. Nice and quick. Shoulders. Yes.
Yeah. Very happy performance. Excellent job.
Matched her deadlift PB there. I think that's a total. Is that a total? No. Rebecca, total PB? Yes, that's locked in her total PB. And she has gone 9 for 9.
She has.
I think
480 kilos, and yep, that is a 7.5 kilo PB on her best ever
Nice. I think she's the only one in this class who's actually gone 9 for 9 today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are right.
Great work today from Beck. Right, we've got Ash coming out now for 202.5. Ash with this pull secures her 3rd place position in the 84 plus kilo category.
Great support from the crowd there as well, and a happy lifter.
3 white lights. 3 for 3 on deadlift. Now, we'll see whether Adwa changes here. Now, she has put 210 in, which will give her the same total as Lisa. Are they playing games, or do you think we're just going to come out and pull it?
She's getting ready.
Maybe she's just going to come out and pull it and force Lisa to make that pull.
I don't think
They've
Adwa's intention coming in was to necessarily podium. Like, she just wants to have a good performance, and she certainly has done just that.
This will move her from 5th to 3rd, and then it will force Lisa to come out, make the same 12.5 kilo jump, and push her back out of 3rd place. That looks good to me, but we'll just wait and see. Yes, Adwa, 3 white lights. Maddie B very excited there for her. Adwa very excited. Her partner very excited too. Big smooches. Mwah. I love seeing that.
Can't believe you just said that.
Oh, it's fantastic. We had one of our listeners yesterday finished his lift, came out into the crowd to give his partner a kiss. It was beautiful.
Wholesome.
It's really nice seeing family and friends and everyone get involved as well.
So currently, Adwa is sitting in 3rd place.
Now, Destiny's coming out. Destiny's got her 2nd place. So for Destiny to come in to Open Nationals, 84 kilo, this will secure her 2nd place.
First year as an Open now. She's certainly made her mark.
Only missing 1 squat for a 3rd squat.
Just making sure the bar is nice and clean. We don't want any excess talc on there.
The crowd giving Alex some props there for the speed on cleaning that bar.
Love that.
The refs will just take some time as well when they're doing this, just to make sure. Here he goes again. Oh, speed with the brush. I don't think he was on stream when we did that, but that was very impressive.
Oh, it's a good time for everybody. All righty,
Destiny
here we
coming
go.
out. Here we go, Destiny.
Handler Abby really pushing through. Bit too heavy today,
today,
but that's okay. She's still locked in that 2nd position, and she stays there.
Now, Lisa coming out for 217.5. She gets this. She comes 3rd.
Moving from 5th to 3rd. Let's see how we go.
I think Cindy's just said the wrong total there for the crowd, but yeah, this will give her
490.
Right, Lisa to move into 3rd place. You see Jacob come right to the front here, get in behind her. The whole Strength Club team in the background, I can sort of see them around. Can she take this 3rd place here away from Adwa?
This will also be a big, a decent PB for Lisa as well. Unfortunately, just that little bit too heavy today, but certainly worth that effort.
So that means we do have a podium for our 84 kilos. Yanni coming out now for her last deadlift. Has already secured 1st, but this will be to go 3 for 3 in deadlifts.
Destiny has secured that 2nd place position with a 497.5 kilo total, and Adwa coming in 3rd with 490. Very impressive lifting across the 84 kilo class today.
Yanni coming out with some determination on her face here. Yes, very excited at the top there. What a smile. 3 white lights, and Yanni is.
She hasn't actually hit close to this since 2024. So this is actually a really, really fantastic result for Yanni.
Incredible. Coming out to say thank you to the refs as well.
And only 1 kilo below her best ever deadlift.
So good. Oh, did she just pull her calf as she was running off?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think she's just pulled her calf as she ran off, unfortunately.
It's okay. We have physio Claudia. Right on. At least it was done after the lift.
Oh, I hope she's okay.
Goodness me.
Lucy coming out now, 257.5. This will keep her in first place. She will stay in first place. And we will see I think a 9 from 9 day if she gets this.
Correct. A sea of green. And a 657.5 kilo total.
Oh, yeah. And with that, we'll just see what the refs say. Big support from the crowd there. 3 white lights. And Lucy is your 84 plus Open National Champion. What a day of lifting. 9 from 9.
She looks very happy today.
Very happy. She should be very pleased with that.
We are moving straight into the men's.
She did tell me yesterday she might even just do 2 lifts per thing just to see how she's feeling.
Lucy.
Yeah, so I'm very glad that she did all 9. I'm very glad that she went 9 for 9. And we've just been told by Chris, who's organised and sorted out all of our beautiful streams today, that we believe with that final deadlift, it'll actually give her best lifter over Vicky.
How does that bode for your fantasy league, Christian?
Let me just say that Caleb's done a fantastic deadlift to start, 240. Do you know what? I actually think I put Lucy as my best lifter, so thank you, Lucy. To be fair, though, I'm doing terribly in the fantasy league, so...
That's okay.
Oh, and she has beaten Vicky, best lifter, by
Wow.
0.85? Oh, 0.085. Oh, my goodness. All you Lucy lovers in the stream.
Lucy lovers, I like that. Can we make that hashtag, Lucy lovers?
If you've put her as your best lifter, then you'll be happy people today.
Oh, that's really good.
Daniel coming out now for 285.
Yep.
Once again, just the way Daniel lifts, I love watching him lift. So smooth, very precise.
He's so he is so calm too. Just really composed. Not super energetic. Not that there is a better way to be in any means, but now Tony.
Tony coming out now for a 300 kilo opener. Now Tony comes out and opens. If he hits this, he has the record total. He beats his own record total. So coming out and taking this will set himself up for a very, very good start, and he can extend his record from here. Nice and controlled there from Tony. Don't know where he'll go from here. He doesn't naturally...
Just a casual record total there.
Very casual. 3 white lights. He hits the record total. We've got Charles coming out for 300. I don't really know where Tony goes from there. He's not a big deadlift jumper in comparison to some other supers. He only takes 10 or 15 kilo jumps. So we'll see where he goes. Charles just looks so unbothered when he lifts. He just... Now, I tell you what, I have watched his deadlifts in training. They look good. He looks good. Yeah, he looks good.
I completely didn't even see that. I was checking the numbers, and that flew past. Now, for the next 3 lifters, starting with Josh Lanivia, we have 310 kilos loaded on the bar.
310. We did just say there that Lucy's taken the best lifter from Vicky. Really great competition that I've enjoyed watching over the last few years. I think for the men for best lifter, I don't think that the 120s or the 120 pluses will be able to push them on IPF. So Kian from the 74 kilo class will probably end up winning this year. I know that Kana went to take it from him yesterday with that last deadlift, which he unfortunately missed. So it will most likely be Kian, unless one of these guys can do something absolutely outrageous. And we have seen a pull that we haven't seen them pull before. Josh now for 310.
Josh already opening 10 kilos heavier than normal. Wild. Oh, that's absurd. That moved like the bar.
Yeah, beautiful.
That is amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful from Josh. Now, I will say today, I think we're not... Obviously, we haven't got Sam Butterworth here today. Sam traditionally...
he is the biggest deadlifter of the flight, usually,
yes,
isn't he?
normally he is. And normally he's that one that you never know. Yes, Josh has that lead. Oh, could he come out and could he pull that 360? Could he pull that 370 to take it from Josh? Unfortunately, without that here today, we have got Josh a little bit ahead. And no Cody as well to push on that close. So Josh could probably extend here and just see where he goes. Does he try and take his own record? Is he in reach? Could we see that happen? Rangi coming out now for 310. Now, Rangi has done 345 before. So we'll see where he goes. He does hold the junior record. Very quick. Looked a little bit strange
bouncy
at the top.
Yeah.
I think just on lockout there.
A little bit soft.
2 reds, probably from his shoulders, looks a bit soft, but 2 reds. I don't see much deliberation from the jury at all. They look like they've agreed with the head refs there.
Michael Rand also coming out for 310 kilos. A heavy opener for him, recently at least.
Now, I wonder if anyone on stream, I know that one person has messaged me and I told them that I will say this. I wonder if anyone on stream noticed something different about Michael today.
You going to tell me?
I am. I'm going to tell everyone in a minute after he pulls his deadlift.
Okay.
Very nice from Michael.
Now,
Now,
just before you cut in, just quickly, on the stream, I just wanted to check the comments. And someone did join in with the Lucy lover language.
Love it.
Anyway, carry on, sorry.
Now, keen-eyed people among us, and this has been mentioned before, but Michael Rand changed something about himself today.
Was it just tech?
Nope. He had different shoes on. He did not have his dad runners on.
Does he normally?
Yeah, when he benches, his dad runners.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to his
thank you to
shoes.
Sarah
Sorry.
Wheel, who pointed that out to me. I was wondering why it looked a bit different, but yeah, Sarah said his shoes have changed.
When you say dad runners, what do you mean?
Like New I feel like they were New Balances before.
ASIC?
ASICs before,
Excellent.
yeah.
That is very unusual.
Jackson now 315. Nice pull there from Jackson.
That looks good.
Now,
Excellent. 3 white lights there.
I did say before that no one could push that Sam Butterworth record, but Michael Rand has hit 350 at 105. Let's see how his leg's feeling today and see if he can push it. Caleb coming out for 260. Now, I'm also interested to see what decision has Rangi made, Corinne? Can you just let me know what he's...
Rangi has decided to go up. So he's decided to go up by quite a lot, 335. Interesting choice. So he really does need to make sure that those shoulders are locked out, that everything is secure at the top of the movement. What else can we see here? We can see that Tony has decided to go up by 10 kilos to extend that record total again. And Josh Lenevia has also decided to go 3:35, but Michael Rand has chosen 3:40. Does that sound like it's a good day?
Oh, this sounds like it's a good day. Can he break Sam Butterworth's record? Oh, my goodness.
So just for context as well, I'll come back to that in a minute, but
Finished there. Oh, unfortunately dropped it. Looked a bit funny when he came up. I think he got out of position a little bit.
Lost the hands as well at the top.
Yeah.
But what I was also just going to add in there, so Sam Butterworth's record currently in the 120 kilo class is 363. So a 340 deadlift does put Michael Rand within range given the jump sizes.
Yeah. And I know Sam likes hunting things, so if Michael comes out and sets that record,
He'll be back.
he'll be back. Please come back. I want a deadlift fight. Deadlift fights are the best. Now, Tony coming out for 310. We did say he only takes very small jumps. Nice, slow, controlled. Oh, did he drop it at the bottom there? No.
Oh, good.
My imagination. Three white lights.
Good. Just probably just a bit heavy.
Now, one thing that this does make interesting, Rangi's taking that jump to 335. Now, Tony getting that lift there. If Rangi hits his next lift, he would need to hit a 32.5 kilo on top of that deadlift to take it from Tony, which might just be a little bit out of reach today. Daniel coming out now for 310.
I think certainly Rangi's ambitious and has every right to be, given his recent performances, but, you know, Tony just has that mileage and experience.
Good there by Daniel.
I'm really impressed by him as a lifter today. I've never seen him lift before. He's just done a really brilliant job. One red there, 2 white lights.
He looks a little ginger as he walks off there. I think the coach is putting 320 in. Charles coming out for 325. 6 bickies.
6 bickies. So Tony has also decided to just edge that record total just a little bit further, 315. So only a 5 kilo jump.
Yeah.
And you were right. Daniel Felstein's coach did put in 320.
There are little moments like this where
Daniel's last lift has just been overturned.
Oh.
Which I would assume, is that right? I heard that come over the MC.
We'll see in a second. It will come up.
Because that should mean that that 320 doesn't necessarily have to apply.
Yes. Strong from Charles there.
Lovely.
When you do that and the jury does overturn, if they overturn it after you put your attempt card in, you are allowed to put another attempt card in. Sometimes you'll see it on the international stage. They'll just wait if they see the jury deliberating. You still obviously do have 60 seconds to get your attempt card in. So if you give it to them and then the jury...
I hope he does just choose to take... 310 again, or maybe 315, but just make it undeniable,
Josh coming out now for 335. This will put him on an 883 total, which puts him in range within his record total. So we'll see what he goes for.
He hit comfortably over his record total within training, but obviously what you can achieve in training versus on platform is different sometimes.
A little bit slow at lockout there, but that sometimes does happen with him, but gets the 3 white lights. So we'll see what happens next. So Rangi has made that decision to go up. 335. Sorry. A bit of a hiccup there. So we'll see how the judges do. He just needs to get that little bit of a lockout with his shoulders there. He was a bit soft last time. He's got time here. Just taking a quick look at the clock. Oh, no, unfortunately not. Just losing his grip there at the top when he came up and then dropping it. Now, obviously, that is 3 red lights there from the refs.
This could be quite concerning for Rangi. He needs the deadlift third to stay in competition, to get that QT, to go to Worlds.
Yeah, I think now he just makes a decision. There's no Tony's won. Tony takes the
that's
title.
not, yeah.
It's now just about getting that total on the board. Michael coming out for 340 now. Now, Michael is currently in 3rd. Now, Josh is, I think, a little bit too far out of reach, but Charles and Michael are neck and neck at the moment.
Now, Josh has also put in 352.5 for the record total.
He's going for over 900.
900.5.
It's over 900. I hope someone on stream recognizes that reference. Right, let's see how this one moves for Michael. Do you recognize that reference?
No, I never recognize your references.
Oh.
You should know this by now.
It's over 9,000, not 900, but you know.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yes,
Wow.
Michael.
Very impressive.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Load it up. 363.5. You only live once. That is 3 white lights. Oh, my goodness. Sorry. Now, this is where it does get interesting. Jackson is coming out for 340. Now, he hits this. He puts himself on 882.5. Rangi has put the same weight in.
He has to.
No, he doesn't. He can make a different change if he wanted to.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. But if Jackson pulls this, he puts himself a little bit closer to Rangi. However, I think it's a bit too much of a push. However, that did move very well. I think it's just too much of a push to try and get that 915. He would need to be hitting an additional 37.5 kilo on top of that. That was 3 white lights there for him.
But this is also the thing. If Rangi misses,
if Rangi misses,
then we're in.
It doesn't matter if Rangi misses anyway. For Jackson, the decision is going to be, what does he do? Because he's got the choice now anyway. He can wait. He can see what Rangi makes a decision to do and then go for it. Now, Michael Rand has only put 350 in. He's not gone for 363.5. So Sam's Butterworth's deadlift record will live on.
Jackson Stubblefield is, however, going for the deadlift record at 367.5.
Oh my goodness! So in the supers, it is a standard. So see, he's only going, but he's
his
only
place is secured otherwise.
But he's only going for 910. Does he then go for the extra 5 to beat Rangi? Oh, we play the game.
But he has options. He does. He is the last lifter. He has options.
Looked like it got away a little bit from him then, but much stronger on the lockout this time.
Oh, unfortunately.
So it looks like here we've got one ref's given us a yellow light, maybe for soft knees, and then we've got one ref who's given down-up motion. Centre ref did give a white light, and because our 2 side judges are given different colours, we might see the jury overturn it, or they could look at it and go, right, we've got 2 different colours, we can see 2 different things going on.
Now, by the time we get back to Josh Lenivia, his last deadlift in training, 350, was very, very slow. But it was also very good. So he captioned that video. I think it was like something slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And that may very well play in his favour today.
Now, Tony coming out now. Tony is...
He already has the record total.
Yeah, now Tony is coming out to hit this, and this will be a 950.5 kilo total if he hits this. Now,
Christian doing some quick calculations off to the side in terms of what this might actually mean in the broader scheme of powerlifting internationally.
Go on, Tony, get up.
Yeah.
Lovely. All 3 of those deadlifts look very good. We'll just see what the refs say. 3 white lights.
He's only missed 1 lift today. That is an absolutely killer performance.
8 from 9. Tony coming around to say thank you to all of our spotters, loaders, and our referees. He's just had a clinical day.
Yeah, he's done a really brilliant job.
After misgrooving his first squat and getting out of position, finishing on a 420.5 squat, finishing on a record total of 950.5, I am astounded by his day.
Yeah.
What a great lifter. It's great to see him back in the APA IPF stage. I really hope that he makes a decision to shoot off to Worlds this year. But as we said before, you never know. Daniel coming out now.
Now he is taking 320.
After that first one did get overturned, so we'll see what happens here.
His position is guaranteed, though, so I think he's just excited to give it a pull.
Now we'll see, his
I'm
knees did
not
look a little bit
entirely
soft
sure.
there. Yeah, unfortunately not.
Yes, that's all right.
Yeah.
He's had a really wonderful day, done a really great job with his performances, and he didn't need to pull for any particular podium position. Now, Rangi, he needs this lift to stay in the competition. He needs to lock this out. He needs to keep his shoulders back, his knees locked. His performance today, or his positioning in qualifying for internationals this year, is dependent on this lift, so we are getting around him. The speed of cleaning that barbell. Alex doing a wonderful job. Can hear Rangi really gearing up back there.
I think Rangi's getting slapped by a pair of wrist wraps.
Yes, he is. They do tend to do that.
Getting himself really hyped up here. He needs this lift to stay in the comp, to solidify him his total, and to put him into second place. Unfortunately not, he's dropped it, and that does mean, unfortunately, that today he does not register a total, which opens up the door for Jackson to finish in second. That's really disappointing to see. He's had such a great day. Just
honestly, that's so heartbreaking, and I think, you know, to DQ, I know that my partner has DQ'd at a competition before. You've DQ'd it at Worlds.
I've DQ'd at Worlds, so you know, it's just one of those things.
But it just, sometimes things just happen, and yeah, it's tough. It's really tough, and certainly feel for him today. But he really has, I hope that, you know, he can walk away from this comp knowing that he has done a brilliant job. Overall, he has achieved some incredible lifts.
375 kilo squat.
Yeah. He still did it, you know.
It's crazy.
Impressive.
Charles coming out now for 337.5. Now, this will take Charles into second place. He's currently sitting behind Michael, with Michael still to come. Put himself in second.
This will be a 7.5 kilo PB on deadlifts if he does secure this lift.
Oh, wow.
What a day.
Comes out with a little tongue poke out as well to the crowd. What a lovely day.
Absolutely beautiful job.
3 from 3 white lights there. He's just gone 3 from 3 in his deadlift. He only missed one squat, which, as we said, was overturned by the jury. He went up anyway. He hit his third. It's, in my eyes, a 9 for 9.
Mm-hmm.
Well done to Charles. What a great day. Just Josh coming out next for 352.5. Now this will give him a 900.5 total. Totaling over 900 at 120 kilos is crazy. Let's see this over 900 total. He's in the mood. He's in the zone. We've seen him hit close to this in training. He's ready for this today. The crowd getting up behind him. Set himself like normal, and we'll see this move.
I'm shutting up now and filming.
Bit of calm here in the crowd.
It's electric to watch.
It's moving. Oh, unfortunately not today. But what a try there from Josh. Finishes off his day with an 883 total. Takes that final deadlift so close to hitting that record. But other than that, he
walks away with the squat record.
Yep, squat record there for him, which is fantastic to see. And just continuing to display his capability at building that total. Really looking forward to see from where he goes from here. Now, Michael's coming out for 357.5. This is a move here. It's not to just take second, because he could just do a couple of kilos and take second away from Charles. But he's going for it. He's going for a bigger lift. He's trying to see what he can put on the platform today. Him and Charles already on the same total, but Charles a little bit lighter. But this will give Michael a 9 for 9 day.
And secure a massive platform PB for deadlifts as well.
And second place. And he's moving. Oh my goodness me. Excited at the top. Let's just wait and see what the refs say. 3 white lights. What a lift from Michael today. Goes over.
What
gives
a
Beth
comeback.
oh my goodness. So good to see. What an amazing day for Michael. 9 for 9. Come back from what happened at SBD Australia Cup. If I was him, I'd be feeling so good right now. What a fantastic end to his day. What a fantastic time to see him come back and start to put this back together again. I cannot wait to see where he goes next.
That is a very hefty total PB too. So ending the day on 850, where his previous best was 835.5. So well done.
Interesting.
Honestly.
Now.
Okay, last one.
Stubbers.
Last lift of the day.
This is for 910.
Last lift of the comp.
Do you know what? I think this is for our I think this is for our total for world qualifiers.
Yep.
This is to finish in second place, to secure his second place. Go on, Jackson. Big pull. Unfortunately
just not there today. Oh, what a way to end, though. Like, we have had such a brilliant session of lifting. Absolutely brilliant. So let's just summarize what has happened this session. We have in the 120 kilo class for men's, first place is Josh Lenivia, followed by Michael Rand and Charles Kafusi. And then we have, of course, Tony Rymuth taking first in the 120 pluses, followed by Jackson Stubberfield. This has been an absolutely brilliant day of lifting. Thank you so much to everyone who has come and attended, who has watched, listened to the stream. Thank you so much to City Strength, to SBD Australia, to Tia Sport for sponsoring this event. Thank you to RSA Park. What a good day, Christian.
I've had a lovely day. Thank you for everyone that's come Friday.
The volunteers.
Volunteers. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I hope you've enjoyed watching our lifters. Like we said before, Kian takes out best lifter for the males. Lucy takes out best lifter for the females. And
we'll see you at we have just some checking some things here. Oh, yes, we also have some team results as well.
Yes.
So with that, we have Victoria in first. Oh.
In where? In first?
First place.
Oh.
72 points to us, followed by New South Wales and Queensland.
Come on, Queenslanders.
This has been a great day. We will see you at Meganats.
Do you know what? Just mentioning those team points as well. NT, TAS and SA and the ATT, we're starting to see more and more
exciting,
representation. It's so exciting. I love seeing lifters come from all over Australia. I'm excited for what's going to happen next. Everyone come to Sydney where we've got Meganats. Come watch our...
Camperdown quarters again, just like last year.
Same last year. Come down there, watch our masters, watch our juniors. Come
and
watch our
equipped
equip team. And if you want an equip lesson, come and train with me. I'll give you some equip lessons. But big shout out to all of our open lifters today. I'm so pleased to see all of them hit the totals they want, hit the podium, get those results they need, and we look forward to seeing you all, APA and everyone else, at local comps, national comps,
also,
regional comps.
Thank you to Chris from
Oh,
Strength
yeah.
Stream Productions for making this stream.